hit start going live, you
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
B to start mission.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Dude, there's nothing at all. Calm down, bro.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. You seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against rogues and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Maul had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
No lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you.
Can I climb this one?
For Tom Gag,
1,000
£40.
pardons. My apologies.
If I know I'll save her from the transportation, well, I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our locked year than any 5 of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got. Except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right.
Nope.
We of the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
So, Black Mall at set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes will order matters so as to bring off. 'Tis woman that seduces all mankind, like her we first were taught our evening arts. Her very eyes give cheeks when those cheeks fall. She tricks us of our money with her heart. Woman that seduces all mankind, like her we first were taught our evening arts. Her very eyes give
Don't need no cinematics, man.
Did you get boy? And let your friends know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next step. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang.
How blind are you?
Crook-fingered Jack.
He's a marvel.
A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches. And
Hatham, you should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one! That man there! Seize him! Was killed in the upper balconies!
Oh,
But
my!
I've done no wrong. I searched him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please! Patience, please! That's enough!
Peace, friends! There is no need to have order! Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm scared where it's safe.
Peace, friends! There is no danger! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
I'll search along here. You search down there.
Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
This game showed on the end. I didn't. I guess this game inspired kids.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Somebody explain the comments below, please. Who is Kathy Griffin? Julia's Google it.
All on the board and the board is the road. All on the board and the board and all on the board and Kitty is my darling. All on the board and the board and all on the board and Kitty lives in Liverpool. All on the board and the board and
Some fresh air, my dear.
Before I forget, there's the options. Music volume. Turn that down. All do we want? The fuck is this? Who would play like this? And we're going to turn the brightness up just a little bit. Brightness too bright.
and then all will be well.
Do I get to fight? Am I fighting? Please tell me I'm fighting. You know, I had a skill of it.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge! Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Finish the hotty-dotty!
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Isn't the guy from, like, War or something?
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you. Look.
End of the day, you can cause another fight. Most definitely. We're trying to get through this game rather quickly. We can. Don't die. We usually cock up at least one.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
He's
for
a
such
shifty
luxuries.
fella. Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Quite the basting you gave.
You there. I have some questions for you.
He's a shifty fella. Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Doctor, if you have a moment. Are you James?
Aye. So, what do you want to know?
Am I fighting yet? Alright, am I on land yet? Look how long the beginning of this game takes. Jesus Christ. No. Down, boy.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat
He's
off.
cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast
Remember
on
correctly.
Why?
Probably
Because
don't.
we're stuck.
Forward with this game.
He's cut our rations again. Claims.
Hey, alright. There we go.
Secure the hatch! Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. But it's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
You're gonna cock it up and move, bro. I think this is where I fight. Those ropes secured, sir.
Batten down the hatches!
Heave on those aft lines! Heave!
Tighten the bindings!
Get up the rigging! Secure that tackle! Get up the rigging! Secure that tackle!
Help! Please!
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The goals tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Do I have to go? That's one thing I don't like about Assassin's Creed. You have to manually go up there. I don't think there's a thing so you can just slice it from up. Yeah, all the way up Why is the crow's nest so far up? Don't copyright me, plus. Copyright. By the way, not going full synchronization, that's too much work. Oh, it took us 30 minutes to get that far? Bro.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham
I hate how long this fucking deal takes. Buy a sword and
Mein Herr would like...
Deal. Instead of just stealing everybody else's stuff.
Boston, the earthquake on Cape Ann has demolished homes and churches.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the Order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Oh my god.
Mein Herr should be more careful, yeah?
Desist, sir! What purpose do you gain abusing me thus?
They will run him out of town if they continue to... Hello? Where are you at?
Sir, William Johnson.
Where are you going? Yeah. Fuck is that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. God. Yeah.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's...
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
For the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Oi! Apham! For the Regis!
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
You wouldn't kill a defenseless man, would you?
No, you little sluts. I wanted to shoot more of you fucking faggots.
On with your show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
I'm a clear shot! He's dead!
Oi, Apham! This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
In a Jeffy, boss. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
You're going nowhere! He's over there! A little help, please!
Quit your crying, I'm coming!
Thomas!
What?
Over there, that's what! Deal with them! Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss.
I hope whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with. Send them all in boxes!
That seems to be the last of them.
Yeah, that's the idea!
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Stop, I don't care.
There you are. My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
But still...
Desmond! Get down immediately!
Don't let him escape!
Hear ye! Get the bastard! Clearance time! Everything must die! Got clear side!
Trust me to get caught in the middle of...
He's in my sights! Bloody scabs!
Oh, no helping you, is there?
Nice.